All right, guys, here it is. First cast of the 2022 California Rockfish Opener for Northern Management Zone. He goes nothing. He's a nice little mooch rig with a little bit of squid there. It's going to be jigging it. Probably not too deep right now. It's coming up on low tide today. Give it a shot. See if we can't find something though. Feeling a little bit of rock down there. It's good. It's a good thing. It's gonna be bouncing this here along the bottom. See if we can get anything there out here with my buddy, my brother. See if we can't get us into some action here. Nice sunrise this morning. Today the original plan was to be out in the ocean, but it's not looking so good where I'm at. It's at like 9 at 12 today, coming from the south, so had to switch up plans, hit the bay. All right, well, I'll check in with you guys as soon as the action starts. GoPro, stop it. Got one little dingy gopher rockfish. Great ling bait. I don't either. Yeah, I think what I caught was a gopher, but if I can only gophers and... Well, I think what I got was a gopher, but gopher and coppers look so similar. Oh, yeah. And it was little, so it's not like I'm gonna... Oh boy, GoPro record. Dude, Kendall. Woo! Shoo! Shoo, baby! Damn, now that's a Humboldt Bay lingcod, boy. Fuck. That was a fight on this little fucking rod with 12-pound fluoro on the tip, bro. That's 12-pound fluoro on the tip of this bitch. Yeah, we eating tonight. Boom, baby. Just like that. Whew. On the homemade diamond jig too. All right, guys, gonna do another little drop here. See if we can't catch us another nice ling, some rockfish, something. All I know is I got tacos for tonight already, boys. I might have to bring you guys along, do a little catch and cook the family later. Give it a shot, see what happens maybe. Oh, there we go. Oh no, it's off. Oh no, we lost it. We didn't hook it. Oh, there we go. There's another rockfish, baby. Another little guy. Let's see what she is. Probably copper. Oh, yeah. A little gopher. A little gopher. Don't need that. I ain't gonna make a taco. Don't need it. All right. Let's drop her back down. See if we can't run up on another good fish here. Real quick, like. All right. Let's get her down there. Let's get her down there all the way. See if we can't get us another little tasty treat from the sea. All right, guys, looks like that's the end of the day for the day. Wind's picking up a little, bite slowed down a bit, except for me, my bite's going strong. We're gonna head on in here. Landing spot's the beach over there by that child and people and whatnot, and dog there. You know, might be enough water to shoot through the gap, but it's pretty low tide today, so we're gonna go around the pilings here. Come on into the cove there. Nice easy beach landing. Nothing to fret over. All right, I'll catch you guys back on shore. We'll talk a little bit about that fish and see what the plan is for the rest of the day. All right, guys. It's been a few days. I had to do some things around the house. Haven't really got to cooking this lingcod yet, but here we are. I'm gonna show you a little something I like to do when I get tired of fish tacos and stuff. It's kind of a Nashville hot fish sandwich, or like a buffalo fish sandwich, if you will. I'll show you what to do with everything here and how it goes together in just a little bit. All right, guys, stay tuned. All right, guys, let me give you a little in-depth look at the ingredients list before we start assembling everything here. First of all, you're gonna need some oil, which I don't have out yet. You need a frying pan, a spatula. For veggies, I like to go with this little coleslaw mix here. You can get cabbage, lettuce, whatever you want. Today for a bun, I got this nice like French bread. Probably have to take a little bit of stuff out of the middle, so it's not too much bread. For seasonings, I've got some salt, some onion powder, some black pepper, some lemon pepper, some chili powder. For the breading, you gotta go with the panko here. This is the secret. If you want really crispy fish, you gotta go with the panko. It's got those little bits to get nice and crunchy. We're going to go ahead and actually marinate the fish in a little bit of Sweet Baby Ray's, and we're gonna use that as the base for the breading to coat the fish with. You're gonna have a little tartar sauce, so you can make like a tartar sauce slaw, or you can just put it on top of them and make a little tartar sauce slaw. I'll show you guys that. Of course, you're gonna go ahead and need the fish, obviously, and we're gonna need a couple containers to mix a few things in. But I'll show you what everything looks like all together here in just a minute. All right, guys, I realized I forgot to kind of go over this fish when we got back to shore and stuff. So I'll give you a little rundown of stuff here. It's 29-inch fish. It was not my personal best, but it was a good fish. So I'm going to show you what I do here to cook it up. First thing I did is I took the fish here out of the packaging here, and I made it nice and dry, patted it dry with some paper towels. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and throw some of this Sweet Baby Ray's buffalo wing sauce in there. You can use Frank's Red Hot, kind of whatever your preferred buffalo style is. And the thing is you don't want to do this too long before you're going to cook it. I'm going to cook this in probably about 15-20 minutes from now. Because you don't want the fish to break down and get too soft with the you know, the vinegar and the other stuff that this sauce here has in it. So we'll let it sit for just a few minutes, kind of chill, do its thing. We'll mix it around, and while it's doing that, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the dry mixture here, which we're gonna start with the, like I said again, mentioned the panko. This is the way to get it crispy, in my opinion. Another way you want to be sure to get it crispy is when you bread it, you don't want it to sit around. So we're going to pretty much take it from here. We're going to put it in the breading, and it's going to go pretty much straight from the breading over into the pan with the hot oil and stuff. If you let it sit with the breadcrumbs on, the breadcrumbs are going to get a little bit soggy, things like that. So that's why you want to kind of move at a rapid pace there. But for right now, we're going to move on to this dry mix, and I'll show you what that's all about here. Go ahead and open up the panko. Dump out whatever you need. I just got 2 little fillets here. It's just going to be lunch for me and my fiance. So don't need too much, just, you know, enough to cover 2 fillets. Get this all packed back up here real quick. And for me, I have found, I mean, in this particular application, we're not going to need it. A lot of flavor is going to come from, obviously, the buffalo sauce here. But if I were just to be using this as a fried fish, what I would do is I would pump it full of these seasonings. But for now, I'm going to do just a little bit. Salt, we're going to go extremely light on because of obvious reasons here. So, like I said, just throwing a teeny bit on. A little onion powder, that, you know, do what you will with it, man. Just kind of like garlic, use your heart. Here we're going to go with some black pepper, already pre-ground. I do have a pepper grinder, but for this kind of stuff, I like the fine black pepper here. Just makes it seem to get the coating a little bit better. You know, I don't know. It's just personal preference. Lemon pepper. I know it seems a little redundant. We just put pepper in, but I mean, look at this stuff. It's mostly lemon. You know, just get a little zest in there. I personally love lemon pepper on basically everything. So, you know, like I said, these seasonings are all going to be personal preference. Whatever you want, whatever you like, whatever's cool for your family. Since we're going on the spicy route, I'm going to go ahead and throw a little bit of chili powder on there. Get a little bit of color in there, why not? You know, have a little fun. This is cooking, right? And then we're going to go ahead and give it a good mix. I did just wash my hands, so, you know, you can feel free to get dirty, but this stuff you can just kind of give it a little, make a mess on the counter here. Mix it around a little bit. Make sure the seasoning gets in there good. And that's the dry mix. So from here, I'm gonna get a little cleaned up here and we'll move on to the next stage. All right, guys, next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this gigantic loaf of bread, cut it down to a couple size pieces. They're gonna, you know, for our fillets, they're just kind of doing its thing over there. Like I said before, it's a little thick, so I think I might have to take some out of the middle here, but we'll see what happens again. The reason why I grabbed it is, number one, I don't know if you guys know anything about Lingcod or if it's just a Lingcod where I live, but man, if you know, you know. Anyway, this bread was some of the softest bread I could find, so I just went ahead and grabbed it. It looks like I'm gonna go ahead and just hack a couple slices off here. I'm for sure gonna go ahead and take some out of the middle, but I mean, you know, we'll give it a whirl here. I was looking for some kind of bun, something a little better than this, but you know, like I said, this was the softest thing they had. It looks kind of good. Fish is all delicate, you know. You don't want a chewy bread when you're having a good fish sandwich, you know. So go ahead and get these bad boys sliced open here real quick. And you know, man, actually I don't think I'm gonna take anything out of the middle. I think we'll just be all right like this. So the next step is gonna be making that tartar slaw, and I'll walk you through that here in just a second. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and try to make that like tartar slaw thing here. Normally what I do is I just kind of like throw this on separately, you know, throw some cabbage, slaw, whatever on top, pop some tartar sauce on there, whatever you prefer. Today I'm gonna try something a little different. Got this lemon that I actually grabbed off of a tree while I was working. I was down south, and I backed my van to the parking spot for the hotel the night, and there was a lemon tree there. So I went ahead and snagged me a lemon. I've been waiting for time to use it. No time like the present, I guess. So obviously throw some cabbage in there. or the coleslaw, whatever the heck you want to call it. Give it a good little dousing of tartar sauce there. Go ahead and grab your lemon, you know, lime, whatever the heck you want to use. Use the bottled stuff for all I care, you know, whatever. Toss just a little bit in there, and then we're gonna go ahead mix this up. But I need to get some utensils really fast here. Let's see here. Perfect. All right, go ahead and give this a good stir. See what it looks like. Might need to add more tartar sauce. It's always obviously you know, easier to add more than take some out. I mean, in this case, you could always add more cabbage if you needed to. And I think I'm gonna add a little more. Me and my fiance both like tartar sauce, so we'll go ahead and throw a little more in there. Give it the old mix around. And well, get the idea. So next we're gonna be cooking the fish and kind of doing the final steps. I'll get back with you guys in just a second. All right, guys, we got our pan with the oil heating up. It's on like medium high. So here's the part where we just kind of go ahead and bread it. Normally, you know, you do with like maybe flour, egg wash, you know, whatever toppings you're gonna use. Here, what we do is just go straight from your marinating fish here, straight into our breadcrumbs. We'll pop it on the plate, walk it over the pan, throw it on in, and show you what we do from there. Somewhere in between there, we're gonna go ahead and wash our hands as well, because, you know, we got things to do in the kitchen here. You're gonna make sure this go ahead and has as much coating as you can. I mean, things are gonna turn red. It's pretty wet, so you gotta do what you can. Try and keep it crispy. Go ahead and give it a nice healthy crunch down each side here. Making sure you're getting everything coated everywhere. Go ahead and pop it off the side. Grab the next big guy here. Shake off some excess. Throw it on in. Give it a good pat down here. And flip it on over, doing the same thing. Like I said, you know, since this buffalo sauce here is, you know, it's pretty liquidy, it's kind of eating up our panko a little bit here, but not the biggest deal. Go ahead, pop this here and give it just a second. We'll toss it in the fryer. All right, guys, we're over here at the pan. It's been going for just a minute. You can kind of see it starting to ripple there on the top a little bit. See, it's kind of moving around, dancing a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and throw one of these in. I think it should be hot enough here. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a sizzle. I think we'll be all right. Go ahead and toss this other one in here. Let them go ahead and start cooking, and I'll check in with you guys when it's good and time to flip these over and start getting ready to plate them. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and pull these off. Let them cool down for just a second. Go get ready to plate these bad boys up. Go ahead and have ourselves a nice lunch. Just turned off here. And my, would you look at that? Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and assemble the sandwich here. We got everything we need. Got our fish, got our bread, got our tartar slaw, a little bit of lemon. So I'm going to go ahead and assemble mine the way I think I'm going to go ahead and want it here. Go ahead and grab a bit of this nice tartar slaw. Slop it down there, a good healthy amount. Go ahead, grab a piece of fish, flop it on there. Just a nice little easy squeeze of lemon across that bad boy. Love me some good lemon. Let's close this thing. Alright boys, cheers. Nice and flaky. A little bit of buffalo flavor. Real good, man. Real good.